You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The drama of late September baseball was on full display last night in the Bronx, where the New York Yankees pulled off a comeback that not only secured them a playoff berth, but also tightened the race in the American League East. It was Jose Caballero who delivered the decisive blow, lining a single in the bottom of the ninth that scored Aaron Judge and lifted the Yankees to a 3-2 walk-off win over the Chicago White Sox. The moment was celebrated in classic Yankee fashion. Caballero was mobbed by his teammates and showered with water during his post-game interview. That hit sealed New York's 60th postseason appearance in franchise history, a staggering number that further cements the team's legacy of October baseball. The road to that moment, though, wasn't smooth. For most of the night, the Yankees trailed. Colson Montgomery had given the White Sox a 2-1 lead in the sixth inning with a 2-run homer off Luis Gil. Gil, who is still auditioning for a spot in the Yankees' rotation, allowed 2 runs and 4 hits across 6 innings, showing flashes of promise but also leaving work to be done. New York's offense went quiet for several innings, stranding runners and missing chances to even the score. But in the ninth inning, everything shifted. Anthony Volpe and Austin Wells opened the frame with singles, giving the Yankees life. A double play threatened to kill the rally, yet Judge, the face of the franchise, was walked intentionally for the second time of the game. That decision by the White Sox opened the door. Cody Bellinger drew another walk, a wild pitch brought in the tying run, and then Caballero's persistence at the plate on a 9-pitch at-bat ended with the hit that turned Yankee Stadium into a roar. With the win, the Yankees improved to 89-68, pulling within 1 game of the division-leading Toronto Blue Jays, who sit at 90-67. The Blue Jays still control their fate, holding the tiebreaker over New York, but the division crown is no longer out of reach for the Yankees. Adding to the intrigue, Boston continues to nip at Toronto as well, making this final stretch of the regular season especially compelling. The victory also underscored how resilient this Yankees squad has become down the stretch. They have now won 20 of their last 28 games, and despite injuries and roster shuffling, momentum is clearly on their side as October approaches. Judge himself drew his 33rd and 34th intentional walks of the season last night, a mark that extends his own team record. Proof of how much respect, and even fear, he commands in late-game situations. Looking ahead, the Yankees send Max Fried to the mound for Wednesday's matchup, a pitcher who has been steady all season. The White Sox, by contrast, have not yet named their starter. One thing is certain, though. Every inning from here on out matters. With the postseason locked in, but the AL East crown still within reach, the Yankees are not just playing for survival anymore. They're playing for positioning, momentum, and perhaps another October run that could echo through history. Stay subscribed for more videos.